Feds Cincinnati p0lice Captain Michael Savard facing bribery charge. This story has been updated and clarified. A Cincinnati police captain, already under investigation by the IRS related to financial benefits he allegedly received, faces a federal bribery charge after officials say he asked a sergeant to pay $5,000 for a promotion. At a news conference Friday, U.S. Attorney Benjamin Glassman said Captain Mike Savard, 52, was arrested Thursday. Via 5-year, Savard's attorney, Christopher McDowell, said it has been a long-standing practice in the Cincinnati Police Department to do what it is that my client has been charged with. He added that multiple police officers have told him the practice is common. My client intends to fight these charges, McDowell said. He is being harassed. Police Chief Elliot Isaac said during the news conference that early in his career he heard chatter. Isaac said an administrative hearing next week will determine Savard's status with the department. Documents show the department's Internal Investigations Unit, in 2015, investigated Savard regarding off-duty details, leading to official reprimands. Savard worked and oversaw police details at Celebrities nightclub in Roselawn between 2014 and 2015. According to in September 2015, Savard and another officer worked on a detail at Ladder 19 Bar and Grill in Coreyville. An internal neither reprimand appears in Savard's performance evaluations, an Inquirer review of the captain's personnel file shows. The evaluations, Savard also was under investigation for distributing cash tips to officers assigned to a detail at Celebrities in 2014. Those charges were, according to a federal complaint unsealed Friday, Savard asked for and received $5,000 from the sergeant in exchange for Savard's promise to retire early from the department, so the sergeant could be promoted. On May 20, Savard met with the unnamed sergeant, who was next in line to receive a promotion to lieutenant, the complaint says. Savard told the sergeant that he was. The complaint says Savard told the sergeant he would be willing to retire earlier, in June, if the sergeant paid him $5,000. The two met again on May 30, the complaint says, and the meeting was recorded by audio. When the sergeant expressed hesitation, the complaint says Savard told him he may. Savard said, according to the complaint, when the sergeant offered to pay with a money order, Savard stated, if convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison on the bribery charge. The case is in U.S. Savard was promoted to captain in April 2017, according to personnel records obtained by the Inquirer. He was in charge of the Special Services section. He has received several commendations through the years, including for his work in an off-duty security detail at a birthday party for the late financier Carl H. Lindner Jr. in 1999. He graduated from a high school in Maine and served in the Marines for 4 years as a communication center operator in Arizona. He earns $113,000 annually with Cincinnati Police, according to records. This article originally appeared on Cincinnati Inquirer.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.